joined by the judges tonight for the Battle of Bands at the SUBlist. So can you just explain a bit who you are and why you qualified to be a judge tonight?
I'm Eddie Stewart. Hi Kenna. I'm Eddie Stewart from Keith Community Radio, which we broadcast across Murray. My show is The Musical Box, specialises in unsigned, unknown or just deserving airplay. Hence, I've got a phone call saying, we've got a job for you.
I'm Alan. I'm actually kind of co-founder of the SUBlist. I put this together because I just thought Scottish bands up in the Highlands want to get a platform. An idea is to give them a platform to play from, and hopefully I've earned a place to be here. As a judge, I've got years' experience with music, so hopefully I can bring some good music out of Scotland and get them in where they should be on a good platform.
Ken?
Hi, I'm Ken. I make records for a living, so I guess that's my qualification. And here's Alan.
I'm Alan. I'm from North Island Radio. I do a show called The Future Starts Here for unsigned up and coming bands from across the area, but also we've been getting from across Europe and the States as well. And I'm over here because I've watched about 1,000 hours of Judge Judy, so that makes me right.
So Alan, it's weird me being on this side of the sofa because you're normally interviewing me, but what is going to be your technique into judging tonight?
Well, I was going to go for the Simon Cowell aspect, but I couldn't get my trousers up to my nipples, so I'll just try and be fair and go with what I like, say what I like.
Who's next? So Eddie, because you're in the Murray side of Scotland, is there anyone that you already know that you'll be looking out for?
I know a couple of the bands who are in the list. I'm now going to embarrass myself and name someone who isn't, of course, but no, I mean Edgar Road, Danny Mortimer, Gordon Power. I always do that, Gordon James and the Power. For some reason I always get that, but I know them, I've had them in the studio performing live, and I've seen them at gigs before, so I must declare, I know them. But I'm looking forward to getting to know some of the others.
So Alan, you're next. So what kind of genre are you going to be looking for, or is there not a genre that you're going to be?
I don't think there's any specific genre. I'm just going to be looking for bands that are solid, that know what they're doing. You're going to have some young bands coming up. There's a young band here tonight, the Angry Man Car Park. A young band, and we can listen to some of the stuff now before people were picked for the SUBlist. We kind of thought we'd give them a chance, they're young. And so you can have a couple of encourage these younger bands as well as more mature bands. I think tonight I'm just looking for bands that sound good, that look good, good stage presence, that can, songs that are potentially good records that maybe Ken could make, and everybody could maybe make some good money. I don't know, but I'm just looking for good bands on there. I'll be able to see once the bands kick off and what I'll be deciding who we pick.
So it's going to be a good night, but Ken, last question. As you're the main prize for the Battle of the Bands, I'm just wondering what you're going to be looking for. What you're going to be looking for, and if you're going to be thinking about what they are sounding like recorded as well.
Yeah, that would be my primary thing, seeing as that's what I do. I guess I'm going to have to take into account how they are live as well, which normally I don't have to bother with. But basically, probably songs is really what I'm about. So I'm looking for songs, band with good songs and good performance. So that's kind of it, really.
So thank you to our judges. We're looking forward to tonight.
Thank you.
Hello, we are with Angry Man Car Park, and just introduce yourselves to the Battle of the Bands tonight.
Well, I'm Adam. I'm on vocals and guitar.
Callum, playing bass guitar tonight.
I'm Tom and I'm on drums.
Okay, but you can take the mic for now. Okay. Okay, so firstly I want to know where the name came from. Who wants to answer this one?
So, yeah, the name comes from a show we played in a shopping centre, and we were loading our gear up into the back of a car, and some Audi driver came over and he was wanting our where we were parked, and I said, oh, just a minute, we'll be done in a second. And he started swearing at me, and I was like 15 at the time, and I was like, "Wrong son." Yeah, basically this guy was like having a wee fight with me in the middle of town just because he wanted a car space, and he wasn't disabled or anything, so it's quite funny, and we were quite annoyed about it, so we just named Angry Man Car Park.
Okay, so drinking some beer. Yeah. Okay. So tell me about the band itself. What genre is it?
I don't know about you, but I'd like to say it's indie rock or something like that. Just indie rock, yeah.
So what got you interested in the Battle of the Bands?
What's right?
The Battle of the Bands, what got you interested in the SUBlist?
We've never done a Battle of the Bands, so it was quite good for us, just because we're a relatively new band. We've only really played 3 gigs before, so playing this was kind of a big thing for us because we've never played out of Aberdeen. So this is our first gig away from home.
So what's next for Angry Man Car Park? What have you got plans for this year?
Currently I'm on the break, so we're going to do some recording at some point with Mark Monroe down in Edinburgh. We've got a couple other shows lined up in Aberdeen, so that's just about it for it. Just keep playing, get better, yeah, just improve and write some more songs.
So I don't know if you can hear us with all the sound in the background tonight, but is there any other bands that you're looking forward to meeting?
Definitely Park Circus for me. I went to watch some of the stuff on YouTube recently, brilliant.
Yeah, mine's just Park Circus as well.
Also, thank you. Look forward to seeing them tonight. Thank you.
Questions will get answered by you. Why do my friends go on and on about a sexy illusion? Be you to yourself, even if you were someone else. Go. You wanted to tell. I know that you do.
So we're here with Neon MGM, and we just want to hear a little bit about yourselves. What's your names? Where'd you come from? And like, what instruments do you play?
So hello, my name's Adam. I'm the drummer for Neon MGM. What was the first question? So I'm from a tiny town called Greer in the middle of Scotland, and moved around quite a bit, and now I found myself in Dundee. God save me. So that's where I met Mark. Me and Jacob both ended up in Dundee and already knew each other, and then we met Mark.
Yeah, just like Alan said, well, I came here from Poland about like 10 years ago. I lived in the same city as Adam for all the time, and we were always in bands throughout history kind of thing. And yeah, we just ended up together all the time, and now we're going for the longest time in the same band. It's going really good. And I'm the lead guitarist / rhythm guitarist as well.
Hi, my name's Marky, I'm the bass player, and I'm originally from Fife, but I was staying in Dundee. We formed the band September last year, and we've been doing great ever since. Just putting really great songs together. Music is quite hard to define genre-wise, we can genre hop ourselves, hard to pigeonhole. We do like it's quite subversive sound, and it's like a mix between hard rock, new wave, pop rock. You know, just never trying to let people say we're a certain kind of genre kind of thing, so we do a bit of everything. And so now we're here and we're looking forward to having a good night,
So I just wanted to add in, because you're the furthest away band tonight, have you ever done gigs past Nairn before?
No, the only gigs that we've ever done so far are Dundee based. Just now we're branching out. We've got a gig in Glasgow in September. We've got another gig in Dundee in August, and then we've obviously got this one. And this is the furthest away one that we've done before. We are looking to branch out to, say, festivals such as Velodrome, that sort of stuff. I've been to Velodrome quite a lot. I've been offered to do stuff there before, but I've never managed to take the opportunity because I've never had a band. But it's really great atmosphere, so that's probably my personal next goal for the band, is to try and get us there, you know. You want me to pass it along again?
Where have you ever gone further north than Nairn?
No, this is really the furthest we went as a band, but we're adventurous, look to go anywhere. If we could play a gig on Mars, we would play it, like, you know.
Okay, so next question is, what have you got planned for this year? Have you got any new music releases or any like future gigs that you're excited for?
Well, like I said, there's the whole thing with other gigs that are coming along recently. Am I going to take off? There we go. We've got a few gigs coming up recently. We're keeping our aspirations open, and we've got global, universal, literally. But we are working on music right now in the studio. We've got two songs out just now. They're singles. We're working on a full EP/album type thing that we're working on just now. So we've got a single called Cheap and Nasty. That's our most recent one, and before that it was Feel the Light.
And they're both available on our website.
Yeah, they're both available all over.
So, where did you hear about the SUBlist Battle of the Bands?
I think it's social media.
Well, it's just a social media. One day I just saw on Facebook and I thought, wow, this is kind of cool, and I shared it with Mark and we applied, and we got in. Yeah, we never thought it would be this far. We thought it was kind of like Glasgow. We thought it was like near Inverness. We were like, whoa, but it's nice to be here.
Nice to be anywhere. No, we're just glad to be here and we're looking forward to playing more of these fantastic bands tonight, and this is going to be an amazing night, yeah? A great night of rock and roll, old school.
So the final question I have for you is, who's your biggest inspiration in writing music?
So my personal inspiration, I take inspiration from all around, and like I said previously, me and Jakob were primarily metal, so I take inspiration from a lot of metal drummers, but when it comes to this sort of music that we're doing just now, I take more inspiration from the likes of Sal G from Stained, a few other drummers in kind of grunge bands, Dave Grohl, obviously, the god himself. How can you not take inspiration from that man in any shape or form? Yeah, just those kind of drummers, I'm a real big fan of them. I like their kind of rhythm shifting, I like their fills and stuff like that, and I like the quirkiness as well. They're always doing something different with what they do.
For me it's kind of the same. I look kind of everywhere in every genre and try to put it into what we have here. I go anywhere from like the really heavy metal and try to see, okay, this is kind of cool, I can kind of work with this, and all the way down to things like Frank Sinatra, where for the lyrics and melodies and stuff like that.
But I'm really influenced by like everything approach in life, you know, just music, cinema as well. I'm a huge fan of 70s cinema, 70s music, 80s electro, some of the 90s alternative stuff. I like a lot of British Mode, Joy Division, New Order, all that kind of 80s electro sort of stuff. the 70s, you know, the classic rocks, you know, the rock anthems. You know, if you're buying a rock anthem CD, they will be on it, you know, one of the ones. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's influenced by everything you see. Sensory overload in the world these days, so you'd influence by everything, subconsciously or not, really.
So thank you for talking to me. That's been Neon MGM. Thank you.
Love or just a fantasy? The distant girls call out inside of me. The petty, Johnny beat the floorboard. The dream is gone, life I had is no more. Free your mind, feel alive. We're bound to battle with tomorrow. Preacher said, what a man, that's a trap, beat the no. Novels in a magazine, could have been the one who you've never seen. Carries love that you've never seen. The day she carries a baby who's our beauty queen. She's on a silver screen or in a magazine. She's on a silver screen or in a magazine. Woo! Free your mind, feel the love. We're bound to battle way tomorrow.
Hi, so I'm Kenna and I'm with Park Circus tonight at Battle of the Bands. I'm going to answer the first question. Are you excited for tonight?
Yes,
that was like an all-round yes here. Second question we've got is, just tell me a bit about the band, like who you are, what genre of music you are.
I'll go that end. You say and we'll go that end.
I'm Craig and I play the guitar. I'm Adam, I play the bass. I'm Cameron, I'm the drummer. I'm Colin and I sing. And what genre are we? Indie rock.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm really bad at this. Okay, so how long have you been a band? Because I know you're quite recent. Yeah.
Started like as a four jamming together in like September last year, September last year, and our first gig was back in March. Oh my god.
So just like, what have you been like doing recently? Like what?
Just been playing gigs.
How easy it is.
Gigging as much as possible, pretty much. Just try to get a name out there.
What gigs have we played, Cameron?
Check me on the spot. We played Tooth and Glaw last week with Barn Sleep and Willa, the decent bands. Played the week beforehand with McGill's and Garrison Court, who are playing tonight. We played with Garrison Court a few times, they're great bands.
We played with them in
because you've already like headlined the
You're selling us more than
I know. Done your research.
Yeah, we've got,
yeah, that's it.
We've got this.
We've got the Highland Games tomorrow as well, and then Belladron Fringe at the Ironworks next week, and then Belladron the following week after on the Bella Bar stage. Don't miss it.
Okay, so where did the band name come from? I'm asking everyone tonight this question.
What were we called before it?
Oh, do we have to say that?
No, you can, because you named it.
We were a different band called Also before, and then he came.
I thought, because I went to uni in Glasgow, and there's a really nice place in Glasgow called Park Circus. It's really posh. And one day I will have a flat there. We'll all have a flat there, won't we?
Yeah, so the last question we have is, what got you interested in the SUBlist Battle of the Bands this year? Who wants to answer this one?
Yeah. We didn't actually get in to start with. We were a late call up.
There was a cancellation,
yeah.
and I fired on Amy.
So, but yeah, just any gig at the moment is good. And to play a Battle of the Bands is pretty cool. It's our first ever one. So yeah, it was a nice surprise to eventually get called up after being rejected to start with.
I've been like watching the SUBlist from like when it started as well, and I fired our details over to Kev. Yeah. At the beginning of everything, we kind of sorted everything out. Just cool to have like a Scottish musician like website thing.
It's our first gig out doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of. Yeah.
Do you like the venue at the?
Oh, it's a beautiful venue.
It's actually really nice. It's so much cooler than I thought.
I know.
Thank you.
So that's been Park Circus. Looking forward to hearing them tonight. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To another day, I wanna swap my name for another name. I wanna see a blue on a sky of green. I wanna take your life to where I've been. Gotta get away to another day. I wanna write my rules of which I'll play. I don't care if it's wrong or right. All I wanna be is out of sight. Gotta get away. All I want is you. All the things you do to me and my bones. I got it away, got it away. All I want is you. All the things you do to me.
So we're here with Garrison Court at the SUBlist Battle of the Bands. Can you just introduce yourselves each and tell me what instrument you're playing tonight?
Hiya, I'm Josh, I play the guitar. I'm Jack, the bass. I'm Rob on drums.
And we were just hearing your sound check there and it was sounding really cool. So are you excited for tonight?
Yeah, we've seen it's a really nice event they've put on, so we're looking forward to it. But yeah, it's good. We're not sure what reaction we're going to get, but the place looks nice. So, yeah.
So how did you hear about the SUBlist Battle of the Bands?
Making the accent. Well, it was on Facebook, I think it was, and got a message off Rob. Did you know? Was it you? Yeah. So we tried to apply once, couldn't get onto it, so I gave up.
And you left it to me.
Yeah. So Jack's the one who does all our organising, aren't you? So yeah. No, we're happy. We're delighted we got onto it. So yeah. Good.
So I've got like a random question for you. So if you were to support any band in like the next couple of years in any venue, who would it be? I'll pass you on to you.
It'd be Interpol, just so I could steal all their suits and his guitar straps and his haircut. That'd be mine. Yeah, Paul Banks. So yeah, that'd be mine. Stole my answer. Got some different, say Radiohead, because obvious reasons. So pick Danny Gary's brains.
Cool, so I think I have one more question. So what have you got planned next for Garrison Court? What events and gigs do you have upcoming?
We're actually starting to record our EP at the moment, so that's our main one, isn't it? Yeah, so might turn into an album. It's hard cutting down tracks, isn't it? So we're having a few in-arguments in the band. Mainly me, isn't it? But yeah, so that's it. We're going to hopefully get some more gigs in the future soon, but main focus is the EP, let's say. Yeah, always a few words here.
Thank you, so we're looking forward to hearing them tonight. That was Garrison Court. Thank you.